In this video, I will be going thrifting at 2 different thrift stores in 2 days, 7 days apart. So the first 2 clips, I will be going to the Cedar City and St. George, Utah Deseret Industries on a Wednesday. And then the next 2 clips, I will be going to those same 2 thrift stores 7 days later on the next Wednesday. Let's get into it. This first thrift store was absolutely loaded, as you guys are about to see here. I found this Black & Decker Space Maker. I think they only wanted $7 for it, $8. Should sell for about $80 plus shipping, maybe $60. And then I also found this Zoji Rushi. These guys specialize in rice makers, but they also make a few different kitchen appliances. This was $10. I should be able to get about $60 or $70 for it as well. And then I found this Breville right here. I actually ended up leaving it behind. It probably would have went for about $50, but at $8 and with how big it is and how much stuff I actually got from this thrift store, I actually just ended up passing on it. But this is where it starts to get insane. All of these small electronics are $5. This Sony goes for $150 plus shipping. I already sold this Canon ELPH 180 for $225 plus shipping the hour that I listed it. I was also able to sell this iPod the same hour that I listed it. It was broken, but I still sold it for $43 plus shipping. And then I also have this listed. I think it goes for about $60, the A570. Then I also found this iPhone. Nothing super special here. It's locked, so I should only get about $18 for it, but still worth it at $5, especially on the small shipping side. Look at all of these. 5 of these items, all $5 each, that go for just insane amounts of money and super easy to list and ship. But it didn't stop there, because there was another little basket right next to it. I already sold this Nokia for $40, again, the same hour that I listed it. And then right next to it was this GameCube Wavebird. Unfortunately, it didn't have the plug-in, the dongle, but even in this condition, I should be able to get about $25 to $30 for it. I also picked up this Easton bat, decent model, decent length and weight. Should be able to get about $40 for it. It was only $3 here. I don't even know what this is, but I looked it up. I guess it doesn't go for too much money, but really cool to find. Well, that was amazing. If I could just find small electronics like those cameras and GameCube controllers, if I could find those every single day, I would do a small, under 1 pound only business, but that's not realistic. Can't find that many good items every single time you go out like that. But yeah, super huge blessing today. That was awesome. Now we are back in my hometown of St. George, Utah. I don't pick up a ton of rackets, but I was able to find 2, I think maybe 3 here. You just got to look up each individual model number. All 3 of them that I got should go for about $40 to $80 each. And even though this grip isn't in the best condition, it's okay. Most people buying a used racket will go ahead and re-grip it themselves anyway. So definitely don't be afraid to buy these and golf clubs that have bad grips, because people will just replace them. Heading over to the shoes section, I don't sell a ton of shoes, but I always make sure I look up any nice looking basketball shoes or soccer cleats. They wanted $25 for these, so I just ended up putting them back. Then I found these nice Oakley slides. They only wanted $5, I believe, and they should go for about $20 plus shipping. Size 12, awesome size, should go very quick. Back over at the electronics, I found this GameCube controller that I already sold for $20 plus shipping, only $5 here. This is the beauty of fast sell through rate items. And I always pick up these controllers if they're $3, but that one doesn't have the back. So I ended up putting that away, and that was a knockoff one right there. Go look at the Wii's here. If they're $10 or under, I usually consider them. You want to make sure that you're grabbing the remotes that have the Wii Motion Plus sensor. I end up leaving all of these behind, but you can also, get super lucky and find Wii Sports Resort and other things in them. And then just because something is a major brand or even video game related doesn't mean it goes for a ton of money. All of these, they want $8, and they all sell for about $8 shipped on eBay. So yeah, used condition, we're leaving all of these behind. Look how many of them there are. These have all been sitting for like 2 or 3 weeks, and they are slowly, very slowly moving out. The toy section was super crowded, so I just grabbed these to show you guys. All of these are Hot Wheels. I've already gone through them. I've pulled out a ton of them. This one right here on top It's a fire truck that goes for like $15 by itself. All of these bags are only $2. I take out some good ones that sell for like $15 by themselves, and then I just lot the rest up on eBay. This Nordic wear is a little dirty, but for $3 I pick it up because it sells for about 20 bucks. Got the Sunbeam Oscar right here. Sells for $7. I usually sell the bowl for 20 plus shipping, the blade for 15 plus shipping, and then it's hard to move the stand. So sometimes I sell it complete for 25 plus shipping, or I part this out for 20 and that for 30 plus shipping. Sorry, 13 or 15 plus shipping. We got two remotes here. They're both just $2 each. This Sony one, it's a audio system RMS103, and the Dish 40.0. Both of them go for about $12 plus shipping, 16 or 17 shipped, 2 into 17. Great. We got this little bag of just collectible keychains, keys, and locks. It's actually pretty cool. It's only $1. You could sell something like this on eBay for probably, you know, $15 plus shipping, maybe even 20. So that's what I'll go ahead and do. Or I might auction this off on District, maybe on Knickknacks or Dib. The purses and wallets and eyeglass section is super crowded, so I just grabbed these. Only $1 for these American Opticals. The tortoisey little teal shimmer in them. These should go for about $70 plus shipping. The media section is usually absolutely crowded. So I'm gonna take a quick look and see if I can find anything while it's pretty dead. I found a little pocket of games here. They want $5 for all of them. They're all worth about $10 shipped on a good day. Most of them go for like 8 or 9 bucks. If these were at a yard sale for $1 or 50 cents, I would just grab all of them and build a little lot. But because they're $5 each, definitely not picking them up. But a lot of times there are $5 games at the thrift store that sell for 15, 30, even 50 by themselves. So you got to keep an eye out for them. All right, let's head back to Cedar City. This section is looking nice and full, but we'll see if it's just filler or if there's anything good. Let's check this top row first. That for $2. This should go for about 15 plus shipping. This should go for 20 plus shipping. Let me know if I'm missing anything. I'm not going super fast, but I'm not being thorough either. Did I just say thorough? Like Thorough Bailey? All right, hopefully that vacuum wasn't too loud. This is a big one. I'm gonna check this model number real quick. This is the margin I want, 3 into 20 plus shipping, but it's not the sell-through rate that I want. There's about 380 listed and 111. Sorry, yeah, 380 listed, 111 sold. Great business model for somebody else, but I'm gonna leave it behind. And then I'm gonna check this one real quick as well. Even a tad bit slower, 50 listed, only 11 sold. Same sales price, but for $2 more. So yeah, we're gonna leave both of these behind. They changed up the location of everything a little bit this week, which I actually like. Looks pretty good. Let's see what else we got. Are these Scots? These are Scott. That'll definitely be worth it. Radio Shack. Never mind. Okay, take a look at these. This is the right model number. It'll go for 25, but this one is not. So we'll leave that behind. You want to find the JMC. This is only $5. It has over a 100% sell-through rate. It's the Calyx Gigasphere Blast. Let's see if we can find a nice cord for it. We're looking for a 12V and 3A. This is almost what we're looking for. If you guys can see, this is a 12 volt, but only 1 amp. We wanted at least 3 amps to be able to power this. So the volts were there, but the amps aren't. I'm not seeing too many miscellaneous cords today, but I'll definitely have one at home, so we'll pick this up. It's Rawlings Fuel. This is the USA edition. It sells decently well if it is the 27 inch. This is the 29, so there's no actual solds on this model. So even at $3, I'm just putting it back. bats can be really good money, but you got to understand the lengths and the weights that are actually selling, because certain lengths and certain weights can't be used in games or competition. So you have to understand, even though the model number is right, sometimes the length doesn't allow it to have a fast sell through. We got some ink here. I'm always looking for these. They're only $1 each, but the expiration on them are from 2016 and 2013. I have sold ink from like 2009, but that's by far the oldest. And the more expired, the slower it moves and for the less profit. So I'm gonna pass on all of these. I would have gotten this one if it wasn't opened and most likely taken one of the cartridges out. So we're passing on all of these today. So I went through this bag. They want $250 for it, and there's about $400 in resale value on it. But if it doesn't work, kind of screwed because they don't allow returns here. They want $65 on this. The lens by itself is $40, and then the body is $25. So they got it right on the money there. So I'll be leaving both of those behind. I personally know 2 full-time clothing resellers who come here every day, and then 1 full-time shoe seller. Just went through the shoes, didn't find anything, and then I'll let you guys know if I find something on here, but I usually only come away with 1 piece, and sometimes I just strike out because those 2 full-timers got this place on lock. We got this Remington wet to straight here. It's only $3. This skinnier model goes for about $15 plus shipping. So yeah, tripling our money profit-wise there, so we'll grab this. Okay, now don't go out and just grab every Remington straightener or curler you see, because usually Remington is not good, but the wet to straight model is good. And then this one that I've never seen before, I just looked it up, goes for about $30 plus shipping in used condition. So I'm gonna pick this one up too. But beware, most Revlon, Conair, and Remington straighteners and curlers do not sell well, but these 2 do. Glass and ceramics and decor in general isn't my strong suit, but I'm not completely ignorant toward it. So I'm looking through here. I'm not seeing too much today. I got here late. There's a lot of pickers in this town, so I usually don't find a ton here, but let me know if I'm missing anything. Again, this isn't a strength that I have. I'd say it's a weakness. So I'm always looking for pointers and tips when it comes to these sections from you guys. Awesome, we spent $14.50 on 5 bread and butter items. One of them goes for $70, so that's good stuff there. And now I'm actually going to head to TJ Maxx and Ross and also the Home Depot. I'm not gonna include that in the video. I'm thinking about doing just thrifting videos, yard sale videos, retail arbitrage videos, not combining all 3. Let me know if you guys watch all of that content, if you would like all of it in a video, or if you only like watching thrifting videos, yard sale videos, retail arbitrage videos, and if you'd like me to keep them separate. Let me know in the comments below, please.